when it rains no more, or I get dirt on my shoes. I don't mind climbing 8 more floors, 'cause these stairs are all heading to you. I don't wait for tomorrow's sunshine when I feel it today. And when it's cold in the dead of winter, remember that snow melts away. One more cold drink, one more road, one more.
Changes every heart, and any heart can change.
Hello and welcome back to our channel. I'm Colleen and this is Our Blessed Life, and welcome to another day in the life. So we are just kind of hanging out here at the house today. Gary is out of town. Let's see, today is Thursday. He's been out of town most of this week. So he was out of town Monday, he came back Tuesday night, and then he left Wednesday morning and won't be back until Sunday. So the girls and I are just here at the house. We are trying to just do a few things around the house. I think the big thing that we will hopefully get done today, other than some laundry, is we need to clean out our homeschool stuff. So we did finish our homeschool year on the 15th, and that was sort of in the midst of everything going on with my dad being in the hospital and my family being here, and just, you know, trying to go back and forth and all that kind of stuff. So this is the aftermath of school. We really never even put anything back. After finishing school, it's just kind of stacked in here. I did want to show you this. The Good and the Beautiful sent me a whole bunch of books and a thank you card. I don't know if y'all remember the Good and the Beautiful video that we did, the Day in the Life. It was a collab with a bunch of other channels, and they sent all of us like 10 books. So, and the cool thing about it was they like selected the levels based on our kids' ages. So I've got, looks like I've got about 5 level 2, a level 3, a level 4, and then these that are 7, 10, and 12 down here, which I assume they sent for Katie. So I thought that was super nice. And this was not a partnership with the Good and the Beautiful. We just simply made the video, and then they kind of reached out to us and sent us these books as a thank you. So that, I thought that was pretty cool. So today my hope is to clean all of this out and just kind of get our new stuff put in here. Clean the table back off, because I do like this to be, you know, clean, since it's in the middle of my downstairs. And then I'm hoping to replace this box. I probably will not get to Hobby Lobby today or Target or whatever, but this metal box is kind of scraping everything up. So I want to get something that's a little less harsh to put my everyday school stuff in.
No.
Who's in that blanket? So,
I'm silent.
you're silent?
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah. And I need silent time.
You need silent time? Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take everything off of these shelves, put it on the table, and go through it and just determine what needs to go in the trash, because it's like used up, consumed, or whatever. What needs to go upstairs to my shelves, and then gonna get this re-sorted for next year. I've already gone through a lot of Sophie's curriculum here. And I've got like her readers for next year for her reading program, Happy Cheetah. This is Happy Cheetah book 3 that she's in now, and I just have taken it out. She's about 15 lessons into that, and then that's book 4. That's the last book in that program. So I've already got those ready. This is the art book that we did not use very much last year, but I'm hoping to use this year. Her science book. This is the first part of her grade 2 math. I think she's got about maybe 35 lessons left in book in the first grade book. So that's the teacher's manual, and then I have the rest of her. She doesn't have very many left, but this is her math worksheets for the first grade. So that's what we're going to be using when we start school. Then I also have some books. These books come with the Happy Cheetah level 4 or book 4. It's grade 2. So I'm going to put these on the shelf, and then these are some that I got from the Good and the Beautiful that I purchased that I wanted to do this year. These are like level 1B for the most part, which is probably where she's reading right now. So I got Lily's Pumpkins, Emma's Art, Luke's Adventure, May's Cake. Some of these might be a 1A, I'm not sure. Lena's Toes. Yeah, I think these are all 1B. And then Dax and the Dunes. So these are all level 1B. So I'm going to be using these at the beginning of the year, and then these more towards the end of the year. These are all like level 3. And then I also have the level 2 books that I showed you before, that The Good and the Beautiful sent. So we're going to be using these as well. So we've got 5 books here that are level 2. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these out to put on my bookshelf for this year.
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel.
Friends, we'd love to pray for you. If we can pray for you, let us know in the comments below. So I thought I'd show you our portfolios. I've shown this before. This is Sophie's 2nd grade portfolio. So what we do is we have to have a, we do this through our homeschool accountability group, but this is like our course of study, like what we've proposed for the year. I always print that out. Then I have my report card and my final course report, which is like a summary of every class we did and how Sophie did on it. And then I have a tab for language arts, math, handwriting. Then I have science and history, and I also have some stuff with her therapy back there. So I just have like a different section for everything. And at Sophie's level, I pretty much keep everything just to show progression. But at Katie's level, I mostly keep papers and tests, just things that were graded. All right, so now we've got the portfolios done. So all of our papers that we had in the top of that, they've been handled. Katie's portfolio is done. She pretty much maintains her own at this point. Hers are always so big that they're hard to even close, but now we take these upstairs, we put them on our shelf, and we just keep them. So I'm just going through the rest of this to see like what do we not need. Like this is pretty much used, and we'll probably put this with Katie's portfolio for her lab manual. Although she did some formal lab write-ups, we'll probably just stick that in the portfolio. This grammar and writing guide I'm going to keep in case Katie needs that next year. Although she's not going to be doing the Good and the Beautiful because she's done all 3 high school years and that's all there is to do. We're hoping she'll do dual enrollment. She did get accepted for dual enrollment, but we haven't registered yet. But we're going to keep this on our shelf upstairs just in case. We'll keep her clipboard. And this is her French notebook that still has room in it. She's used this for 3 years, so we're going to keep this so she can use it next year. And then these are her geography and poetry cards. We're probably going to put these upstairs as well in case she ever has a geography class or something like that that she needs. For now, we'll keep this, and this is one of the books she did this year. We'll put that upstairs as well. All right, so this is all the stuff that she's going to need for French and economics for next year. So this is one box of stuff. And then in addition to that, she'll need whatever she needs for her college classes. What just happened?
I want it too.
You did. This girl, Sophie, pulls her own teeth. Look at that tooth.
It's gone.
And she pulled it herself. She always pulls them herself, don't you? Are you brave?
Yeah. I don't want mommy to pull it out. That might be hurt my teeth.
She likes to have control over it, right?
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, and when I made my tooth out, it kind of hurt.
Kind of hurt a little bit, but you're okay now?
Yep.
Yep, super brave girl. This is the little box that we keep in front of our fireplace, and this is where I've got some of the history read-alouds that we're going to do. Some of the other, Sophie's going to read these books to me. These were the 1B books that I showed you from The Good and the Beautiful. This is her Bible, so we'll do that as kind of part of our morning time. And then these are her science, like supplemental readers that I have put into Homeschool Planet when we get there. And then Sophie's going to be doing The Good and the Beautiful History Year 1. So I have that in here. So that's all gonna kind of be our morning time. Will just be like Bible history, and then some of the reading. And this is the curriculum that I keep on the table, which is her math, her science, and her reading. And this is kind of the stuff that we kind of sit down and do, so we don't do any of this during morning time. All right, so this is where I keep our portfolios. These right here are Sophie's, and then this whole shelf over here, plus these two, those are Katie's. Those are just some empty notebooks that she's got there. But so this is all of Katie's from 3rd grade on, and then Sophie's here from preschool on. All right, so I didn't really need to do a whole lot here. Right for now, I'm gonna go ahead and keep everything that's up here. These are like DVDs and movies and things like that. And then I've got games and maps, things for science, some flashcards. These are just books that we've read or will read, portfolios. And then the middle, I have some reference books, some holiday books. This is curriculum that we've used and plan to use again, or haven't used, but we plan to use. And there's a little bit more of that here, and then we've got like yearbooks and art stuff and things like that. And this is like things for Sophie to play with here, Play-Doh and such. So I think we're gonna be okay with everything how it is now. I think for now we're gonna keep all of this. We went ahead and switched the bench to the side because we are constantly killing ourselves over the bench trying to get to this. If I end up moving the shelf, I'll move the bench back over here because I actually prefer the way I prefer the look of having the chairs on this side, but it doesn't make any sense when it takes up so much more room over here. So we got the stuff we're gonna be starting to use soon under here, the stuff that we will need relatively soon under here, and then all the supplies moved here, and then everything else is just decor. So it feels great to have all of our homeschool stuff cleaned out and ready for next year, or really this summer, because we homeschool year round and we're gonna be starting in just a few weeks really. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
This morning had so clear a light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses